Do you really believe everything he's saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but how did that happen? Did you go to an altar? Did you be baptized?
I'm actually very interested in how you believe what he's saying, like the stuff you were saying yesterday about how people are going to hell and stuff like that.
Did you speak in
I'm
tongues?
just really curious.
Did you speak in tongues? Did you?
What makes y'all believe this?
Well, we believe the Bible. Have you read the Bible?
I've read certain parts.
Okay. Did you speak in tongues? Did you be baptized? What's your?
You know.
Okay.
Sinning happens.
Water baptism.
We've all sinned before, but that's what
Okay.
God's here for. God's here to forgive our sins. God's here to forgive us for what we do, for our fuck ups. And I just don't really believe that unless you kill somebody, hurt your neighbor, which is in the Ten Commandments, you're going to hell that way. But I don't really see that anything that this dude's saying is accurate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe you need to take another look at the Bible.
I have. There's certain aspects of the Bible that I feel that are wrong. I feel like the Bible in itself, although it's advertised as the Word of God, it wasn't really written by God. It was written by a bunch of drunk men back in the old days.
Drunk men?
Yeah, they were.
You're saying drunk men wrote the Bible?
Yeah.
Where on earth did you get the idea that drunk men?
There's a higher power, but God himself, God wasn't a person, God is an idea.
You can understand if you fall into sin and you've fallen into it, act right back out. By Christ. But I warn all of you, and I say it again.
Now, where'd you get the idea that drunk men wrote the Bible? I haven't heard that.
Well, it's kind of fact. If you look at
it's a fact.
Yeah, historians have kind of proved it.
Could you show me your facts, please?
I've learned it in school. I've been to
so some school taught you that drunk men wrote the Bible.
I'm just saying God didn't write the Bible. God is an idea. God is something that people can go comfort themselves into.
His disciples drank the wine. Jesus turned water into wine. Wine was a very big part of culture back then.
Well, the Bible clearly says no drunkard will inherit God's kingdom. There are warnings all through the Bible about drunkenness.
Wait, then how come when we go to church we have to eat the blood or drink the blood of Christ and eat his bones and we dip the cracker into the wine? How is that?
That's nobody ever got wasted taking communion. In our church, it's just grape juice. In our church, it's just grape juice. That's a form of wine.
Do you fall into? See, I'm a Episcopalian, so what do you fall into?
Well, I'm a Methodist.
You're a Methodist?
I'm a Methodist.
What does he fall under?
Brother Gunnar?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Well, are we homophobic? What would that be?
Do y'all agree with same-sex marriage, stuff like that?
Because the Methodist Church does.
No, it's still a part of the United Methodist doctrine that the acts of homosexuality are incompatible with Christian doctrine. Have you ever heard of the Book of Principles? Yeah, that's a Methodist guide. That's what the Methodist Church goes by. And our Book of Principles still say it's wrong. It's unbiblical.
But speaking of the Bible, the Bible was written thousands and thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Not hundreds of thousands.
It was written a long, long time. Ideas change, the world changes. The Bible incites that slavery is okay. Slavery is obviously not okay.
Well, I felt the same way as you as a college student in the 70s. My mentality was the Bible is a bunch of myths written by dead white men. But I dared to open the Bible and read it for myself, and I found it wasn't outdated. It spoke to the human condition. So I challenge you, check it out, read it before you make a judgment. Read the Bible.
I've read multiple parts of it.
Well, reread the whole thing in context. Read the whole New Testament. Read the 4 Gospels. I don't know how people go through life without the Bible. It's food to my soul. It's full of truth. It points us to God and how to know Him. Points us to Jesus Christ.
But like there are other ways besides the Bible, pointing to God and other stuff like that. Like I mean, God can be heard through music. God can be heard through so many aspects in life. But I just feel like the Bible in itself, like yes, although it does like preach like. It does preach love, it preaches all that, it does preach hate, and it preaches slavery, it preaches all this.
Well, the Bible doesn't preach slavery. Do you think God believes divorce is okay?
Divorce?
Yeah.
Well, God definitely does not think divorce is okay.
Yeah, okay.
I come from,
You're right.
I come from a broken family after divorce. Like, I understand. It sucks. It sucks. And at the end of the day, if you don't love
I'm trying to make a point here. Could you follow me with this? In relation to your point about the Bible advocating slavery, I'm trying to make a point here. The Bible says divorce is wrong. We know it's wrong. You've suffered it, so have I. But God made certain laws that allowed divorce under Moses. Now, when Jesus was preaching, he said divorce is wrong. And they said, what? Moses said we could divorce our wives. And Jesus said, God allowed that because of your hard heart. So there are certain things that God has allowed in the Bible and throughout history, not because it was his first choice, but because people have hard hearts. So yes, there were some laws governing how to treat your slaves. That does not justify or say that it was God's original intent that people be slaves.
I wouldn't necessarily say that people who get divorced have hard hearts. The thing is, people do tend to fall out of love, and it's for many reasons. My parents fell out of love with each other due to the fact that my mom, my dad, like, they'd always fight. My dad was very abusive towards my mother. So, like, yes, like, they fell out of love. But now my mom's happy away from my dad. So, yes, divorce in a lot of ways. That was a terrible part of my life. But now, like, that my mom is separated from my father, I see that she's a lot happier than she was with me. And I think that's what God wants for her, rather than... You see what I'm saying?
Well, I think I was trying to make a point and address your issue. I don't know if it's the marijuana or what. You seem to have trouble following me. You wanted me to talk to you. I was trying... You said you're trying to discredit the Bible because in your mind it condones slavery. And I'm trying to make... Yeah, but you're not listening. Do you have ADHD or what?
I mean, I had a brain tumor. I have a lot of things wrong with me now, so I mean, I don't know.
I'm trying to reason with you here.
I'm just trying to figure out like, what you're thinking because it just doesn't.
Well, I don't see you trying to figure it out. Every time I try to make a point, you get off topic.
It's just you're not really making sense. That's all.
Well, I don't think you're trying to listen. I think when I'm talking, you're thinking of what you're going to say next, instead of trying to follow my train of thought.
I'm just trying to pick your brain, but I guess...
No, you're not trying to pick my brain. If you were trying to pick my brain, you'd listen.
I'm asking really good... I'm asking decent questions.
Yeah, you've got good questions, but you won't shut up and listen for the answers.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I'll meet you, man.
So bottom line, the Bible does not advocate slavery. You've got that wrong. Yes, there are some laws in the Old Testament regulating slavery, but it was never the intent of God. It was never God's first choice, just like divorce is never God's first choice. There are a lot of things mentioned in the Bible that God doesn't condone at all. There are other things he has to regulate because of man's rebellion. It does not mean that it was a part of his plan or justified.
Oh, yo, what's good?
Hey, did you switch to my class?
I think I'm going to. So I have to figure out how to get into English first, of course. And your class has a waiting list of one person. So yeah.
Just stick in geography.
Yeah, that's not bad to do.
I know that Christ gives
It's just
mercy,
boring as fuck.
and you would be wise to take mercy.
Hi, Mom. How you
A
doing?
number of you are just laughing at us.
Because what you're saying is laughable. Yeah.
Now, you've already had cancer. Why are you doing the vaping?
You see, this is just something to keep me off like smoking weed on like a daily basis, so I can focus on my academics. it's just something to like switch it out. Yes, ma'am.
Have you not read about the dangers of
Here
vaping?
on the college campus to start a career of bad life choices. That will,
You're killing yourself.
unless
I mean,
you
it's only a
repent.
matter of time for everything else to happen.
Now,
Healed in 10 years.
then my answer is correct.
Healed themselves in 10 years.
Why?
The past 10 years, the damage is done.
So you're going to vape 9.5 years, or what we got going on here? People your age have died from vaping.
She didn't like it. She thinks it is wrong.
You know,
Can you tell me what would make
y'all
it
had
wrong?
cigarettes, like y'all had cigarettes, like that was last thing.
No.
Like most people like our age do this.
I never smoked.
Why? Requires an
that's
answer. Not that she said it, but give an
I
answer.
wish I was able to not do this, but that's just not the same.
Well, you need a relationship with God.
I do have one. I try to have one.
No. You've got a relationship with the God of your imagination. You need to know the true God.
Of a lifetime guarantee between a husband and a wife. And outside of that, it's also wrong. Those are bad conditions.
We have nothing better to do.